Seems like there's a lot of millennials out there right now that are all having this like same collective experience of wanting to just like burn our entire careers to the ground and start from scratch again based on just like decades of burnout and corporate performance. And as somebody that kind of started on that path back when I was 38 and now I am 41, here's what I think is going to be part one of many parts of lessons I wish I would have learned a little bit sooner, that hopefully can help even just like one other person that's going through this, because let's be real, there is no guidebook for this shit. Number one, I wish I would not have left my good paying full-time job when I did, because what happened is that it just became a different kind of stress. Instead of feeling burnt out and stressed about my job, it was the stress of waking up every morning and being like, if I don't have my entire life figured out by tomorrow, I'm gonna go poor, even though I had like a year and a half of savings saved up for this. But the other big part of it too is that when you are in a state of burnout, the part of your brain that is responsible for forward future thinking and clarity, the volume is basically turned all the way down, right? Because all your energy is required for your repeat fight or flight response. And so turns out, wish I would have known this sooner, one of the worst times to make decisions about what you want to do next is when you're in a state of burnout. What I wish I would have done instead is created a rest routine while I was still working full time. And, you know, keep in mind, rest means something different to everybody, right? So like, take that term loosely. Rest could mean physical rest. It could also mean just being around people that you enjoy. It could also just mean like going and doing something that makes you feel good. And I realize that that's really hard in this day and age to even like find the time and the energy for rest, but many moments. It's the moments between the moments. 10 to 15 minutes a day, and not doing it necessarily to even like overcome your burnout, but to simply be able to get back your ability to think with more clarity, so that when you are ready to ask that question of like, what's next for me, you're doing it from a place of much more clarity and confidence and focus. I think that then kind of takes us to like the next part, right? Is like, well, what comes next? What do I do after I've rested? So we'll have to make a part two for that.